Hello, Ass2 Bits. John Coburn here, and you're in my backyard, of course, right here in beautiful Monson, Maine. The backyard I just cut right here. Oh, it is so nice, so nice. But what do we have over here? That's right, we have a burn pile. State law says I can't burn this till 5 p.m. Well, town law anyway, because we volunteer fire departments. Well, I've decided something on Friday, July 25th. You are all invited to come up to Monson and set this motherfucking pile of shit on a flame. Yes, there will be gasoline and possibly beer and barbecue. I need to buy a barbecue grill though. But this is my backyard anyway, so I'm going to continue and make some more videos out on the trails. I'm going to walk around and take some videos and shit. But, yeah, this is my house. That's the back of my house over here. Ain't it such a big house? It needs paint, but it's a big house. In my shed. Alright, well, I'll continue on in my backyard here. We got some really old things back here. This is like one of the things that a lot of people don't really know about my property. It's not really my property, but it sort of is. I cut all this back here too and make like a little path and shit. It's like a path that goes out to some train tracks. And that's where we're going to go today. We're going to check out some creepy old cellar holes and some ghostly things. And we're going to do some ghost hunting. What's an EVP? Well, an EVP is an electronic voice phenomenon. You can hook up like electronic voices on your computer. Maybe not on this decent video camera, but yeah, you can pick it up. And I had to walk through mud shit again. And there's my can I left the other day. Mountain Dew Voltage. If you haven't voted for it, go to democracy.com and vote for Mountain Dew Voltage. Voltage. It's made with blue raspberry, I believe that's what it is. But it's very nice. Very nice indeed. So, excuse me while I walk over this, and we'll continue on in a minute. That's the trail. Well, many people don't know too much about this outside of my town, and a few other people might know about it, but this is one of the several train trails that had developed in the 1800s, the late 1800s and early 1900s, for slate mining and shit. And occasionally, if you look well enough, you might find a railroad tie or two. I've found myself about 300 of them one day, so that's part of my trail cleanup thing. I want to make this like a nature preserve and shit, if it could actually work. But I wouldn't do it like some fucking beeswax people would do, and like force people off their land. I let people who live here just keep my trail open, because I've always walked out here. I've lived up here for what, 19 years now? And I've probably been back here countless times. This is probably only like the third or fourth time I've been out here this summer, but I like coming out here. It's peaceful. And then we're walking down toward one of Monson's better known things, Moosehead Manufacturing, now Moosehead Furniture, which is right down this trail, which is a very creepy trail if you look at it. I kind of get the shivers whenever I look down here, but yeah, it's a nice physical trail, and you can walk around and get trees over here that people cut, and you can actually see like people are trying to clear cut this and make it look a little bit worse than it is, which is kind of a shame because I like the nature, and I do not always partake in video making and in video games, but as you can see, I'm walking in the friggin' woods with sandals nonetheless and shorts. That are my only pair of shorts. But yeah, you can sometimes you can see things alongside over on the right here. It's we're about maybe a fifth of a mile out of the back of my house, and you can see all these things that are like indications of houses. There's a village that used to be over here, according to the town history. That used to be over here, and it was once really popular. It had redwood and houses. And people that used to work there worked in the slate mills. As you can plainly see, this is the exit of the trail I just walked on back of my house. And there's another trail that goes by one of these quarries over here. This is the road down to Moosehead Manufacturing. Remember, this was all handmade, and people actually died here, so have a little respect if you're coming down. I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't be videotaping a 60-year-old mill from a distance for nothing, as I can't really do that. And I guess the mill is shut down, so my people can probably hear me from now down there. But yeah, this is the former dump of Monson, but was shut down for the EPA standards. And if you can see the cliffs over here, this is all a dump up here, and all the way down there is the bottom of the pit. And if you want to know something really weird, I have been on the inside of this fence many times, and I've almost fell right over here. Awesome. Woohoo! And over here we have another quarry. This one's slightly smaller, but this one is over here, and we'll probably get a better view of it over this way.